If you like groceries, then the Honda NC75X it's the best choice on the market because it can handle an 11 kilograms watermelon. This is more than I was expecting. I know it can handle a full face helmet, but let's face it, nobody thought about putting over there a watermelon. So today's test is the Honda NC75X. It's something special because they changed it for 2025, 2 discs on the front, Euro 5 Plus, and some small details. Let's see what's all about. In the electronics department, you have the riding modes, which are like 5 standard: sport, rain, user 1 and user 2. I've used it mostly on standard and sport, and the fuel consumption was higher than expected because the last 150 kilometers I did it on the highway at the fastest pace this bike can handle, close to 6,000 RPM. You can hardly reach it, but let's face it, the bike can do it. So besides that, you have the traction control, the ABS, full LED lights, and a backlit joystick over here, which will change the menu and help you navigate to the dash. Easy to use, the buttons are fitted like in close reach. The whole thing is simple and friendly. Also, vibration level when the engine is revved up to like 4,000 to 5,000 RPM, it's close to 0. After 5,000 RPM, you'll get a small shivering coming to your foot pegs. So therefore, this bike, it's close to none in regards of vibrations. I really wonder what makes people in Italy and in France to buy such big amounts of this bike. The NC, it's a winner since it was launched back like 5 or 6 years ago. Although it has a small engine, 2 cylinders, 50 something HP, and a weight over 220 kilograms, people still love it. Maybe because they can carry the grocery with it, maybe because the engine is fitted low under and it has a low center of gravity, making it very maneuverable, especially on those small streets of Italy. I don't know. But let's face it, this bike is dull, it's boring, it doesn't have nothing to offer besides that grocery store space that you can fill with your needs for everyday use. I don't know, but I drove it for 600 kilometers, and considering the amount of things that I did with it and the amount of exhaustion that I got from it, I don't have nothing to complain about. Really, considering that it's 9,000 euros, I cannot find one thing to complain about. It's so funny. Although the bike doesn't push that hard, although it's a manual gearbox, although it's not the best at wind protection, although it's not the most comfortable, it does something from each side good. So instead of 20 liters of fuel, you have a compartment which can handle lots of things, but most important is that with each generation Honda improves it. It gets bigger and bigger, and the bike gets a bit more heavier, but Honda listens to the people that are using these bikes, and they fitted the front with twin discs, floating discs, calipers from Nissan, and a lot more stopping power. This is a huge improvement because the NC, although was not that powerful, needed some more stopping power in regards of city use and traffic situations. Besides that, you have a new TFT dash over here, which Honda fits on all the new models. This one can be connected with the phone, and therefore it's a connected ride, but I didn't try to do it. I don't find it very, I don't like a huge improvement, but it looks good, and this is the key, and I thought this was the ignition, but it's not ignition. Let's face it, you get the Honda logo, which is very beautiful, and the more important aspect that I like, it's this windshield, which is adjustable. It has multiple positions that you can fit it on, and in the tallest position I don't get any buffeting at all, and it feels very good. Besides that, I wish this Honda would have a bit more wind protection, because this fairing over here will throw the wind towards your knee, but let's face it, this is a 9,000 euros bikes, and yeah, might be the same for the next generation. When you try to fill the gas tank over here, you have to be careful, because it's very easy to spill some fuel on the saddle that you will be sitting on. But besides that, nothing to complain about. You get like 14 liters of fuel, and you can ride it with around the 3.5 liters for 100 kilometers. I had a maximum of, let's say, close to 280 kilometers with this fuel filled tank. But I think you can get better, because I was using it like insane. This one in test, it's a manual gearbox, as I said before. Therefore, I toasted it the hardest way I could. In order to, oh, I have a, this needed to be studied, because closing this lid, the saddle for the gas tank, it's easy, but sometimes it's not working very well. Now it's good. To open it, you just use the key, you just close everything, and the bike becomes normal. The suspension on this one, it's Showa back and front. You can say it has the plushest setup that you can find on the market. I find it even more plusher than I don't know, an adventure bike. If you ride it like 90 to 120 kilometers on bumpy roads, this one feels like a magic carpet. So the setup for the Showas, it's quite good. The riding position, it's the most comfortable. It's like sitting on your favorite chair back at home, and you're like on a couch eating your favorite sandwich, watching the favorite TV show. I cannot complain about the riding position, and I found out that I like this saddle better than the one on the Africa Twin. It's a lot plusher. I don't know why. Honda, please make the saddle on the Africa Twin a bit softer, a bit more softer for guys like me that want to travel for long distances. Let's face it, Honda did a very good job for 2025 with the NC75X, and in my opinion, the small changes that they did makes this bike closer to the people, and you have to get the newer version, because the stopping power from those twin discs, it's a huge, yes, it's a huge difference. Overall, in this test, I did like 700 kilometers with the bike. I had like twisties, I ate like highways, and I found out that the bike won't roll more than 165 kilometers an hour. Although it's not legal, I tried it, and yes, 160 is the maximum. So that engine might be in a huge need for some more HP. But if you're a normal rider that wants a bike that can carry groceries, go from left to right in the city, from time to time have a trip to the mountainside, the NC75X, it's your answer. So if you tried it, if you want to buy it, if you have any questions about it, don't forget to leave me your impressions in the comment sections below. Otherwise, the NC, it's a winner. Cheers.